Welcome in everyone, this is Sean with MTG 808 Jr. and today we are going to be taking a interesting look at a Healer's Hawk deck build. I figure the regular mono-white aggro deck is pretty tried and true and won't make for the most interesting video. But this is an interesting take on a Healer's Hawk archetype. Of course we are playing Healer's Hawk, and we are splashing blue in this build for the Artifact Matters theme. We've got Gearsmith Prodigy and Scholar of Stars here, along with Gearsmith Guardian, which is kind of a blue card, cares about the blue cards that you play. And then Kitesail Corsair is the only other blue card, and basically this deck is just trying to play like evasive guys with equipment to try to buff them up and try to win in the air. We also have some not evasive guys that are just solid creatures, Gearsmith Prodigy. Hopefully we have enough artifacts to consistently have this guy be a 2/2. We've got 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14. So he might not always be on, but I think he's worth trying. I unfortunately do not want to burn the wild cards on Mistcloaked Herald, but it might be better than Rustwing Falcon in this deck, especially since Gearsmith Guardian cares about blue cards. But yeah, we're playing Bishop Soldier as our other 2-drop, and then Sky Scanner as our 3-drop of choice. Of course, it's a creature with evasion, so it wears equipment really well. And then it also is an artifact for Scholar of Stars. Scholar of Stars is a 4-mana 3/2 that when it comes into play you draw a card. If you have been following any of the videos that I have been making, I love creatures that cantrip in this standard Pauper format. It is so jumping through some hoops to try to play this one. I think it might be worth it, especially in an aggro deck shell, where aggro decks really want to have some late game gas. We're playing 2 Gearsmith Guardians to top off our curve. It should be a 5-mana 5/5 pretty regularly. We have 12 blue creatures in the deck, and then the one of Trusty Pack Beast. So we only have Sky Scanner, Sparring Construct, and Gearsmith Guardian as artifacts that will probably end up in the graveyard. The equipment will very rarely end up in the graveyard, if ever. So Trusty Pack Beast is only a 1-of, but I think it's powerful enough that it's worth an inclusion. Yeah, we are playing Marauder's Axe instead of Jousting Lance because a bunch of our guys already have evasion, and I think that just having the cheaper equip cost, actually I think it's worth having it be a 1/1 split. So let's go over here and get 1 Jousting Lance in and cut 1 Marauder's Axe. And then our combat trick of choice is Adamant Will. We want to just protect our flyers from removal, so being able to give them indestructible should be pretty good. And then if our non-flyers are running into creatures in combat, then Adamant will make sure they survive. Sparring Construct might look a little weird here. I did want to up the artifact count, and then just being able to put +1/+1 counters on our evasive dudes or our lifelink dudes seems like an okay plan. So we're going to take this through a queue, see how it does. It could just be terrible. Oh, I guess I should name the deck, huh? Let's see. Pauper, U-White, Aggro. I guess it could be Blue-White Flyers, but and Scholar of Stars needs some love. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead, join up a queue. Trying to get in as much Pauper as I can before this event ends. It ends relatively soon, so just trying to record as many videos as I can. Just play these sweet Pauper decks. Okay, this hand seems reasonable. We are on the draw, but we have a bunch of spells we can cast, and then a Scholar of Stars with an artifact. If we do draw more lands, probably going to lead with the Rustwing Falcon. Ooh, okay. We might want to play the Sparring Construct here then, because that will... Ooh, yeah, we definitely want to play the Sparring Construct, because now we can block and then pump the Healer's Hawk. Wish we had that Healer's Hawk on turn 1. If he has a removal spell, he probably wants to zap the Hawk here immediately. If he attacks here, I'm for sure blocking with the Sparring Construct, but I might put the counter on Rustwing Falcon, because I'm pretty sure he has a removal spell here. Whoa, he's tapping the Healer's Hawk. Why would he tap that? He should tap the Sparring Construct. That's the one I want to block with. Yeah, that seems like a really bad play on my opponent's part. Unless he wanted me to put the counter on the Healer's Hawk. And then... So maybe I want to hold up this Adamant Will. I don't know. I don't think I do. I think I just want to play my stuff out. Okay, that's fine. Adamant Will wouldn't have protected me from that. I don't think I want to play into a Radiant Lightning, so I'm just going to equip the Healer's Hawk. Holding up Adamant Will for a spell that I'm not even sure if he has seems not that great. What do you got, buddy? Okay. Fair trade. I will take that. Looks like he's pretty flooded. Yeah, I don't think our opponent's deck is very good. He hasn't played very many creatures. Played an Act of Treason with no real synergy with it. That card is good against us. So I guess I won't attack. But we will play our Scholar of Stars and draw a card. Oh yeah, and we have the Sparring Construct in our graveyard. The trusty Pack Beast is so trusty. Okay. It's probably gonna tap down Healer's Hawk. And then he'll probably use his Sonic Assault this turn. I guess I will move this here. I would put it on the Scholar of Stars, but since he has Sonic Assault in his graveyard, I don't want him to just tap this down and then shut down our big creature and the creature with Short Sword on it. So now he'll probably tap this down, and then we'll get to trade here. I guess maybe I should have just put it here, because I'd rather trade this with this than this. Yeah. Whatever, I'm still gonna attack. He can have his trade. And then Trusty Rusty. Alright. I don't think our opponent is coming back from this one. Yeah, that's not gonna do it, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he's dead. Move the Short Sword back. And just bash. Alright. Looks like our blue-red tempo opponent kind of got mana flooded. Ooh, we got a new quest. I guess it is after 11 o'clock. Alright, yeah, I love the 750 quests. Basically, any 500 quest, I'll refresh it with the hopes of hitting a 750 quest. Gotta maximize that gold value. Sace. Ooh, I would keep this if one of these were an island. But we got a mulligan. Okay, this is a reasonable hand. Scry any land to the top. There we go. And we get to lead with turn 1 Healer's Hawk. So good. Okay, I think I'm going to play the Short Sword and just equip. Silver Beak Griffin, okay. Do I want to use my Adamant Will? think I'd rather just play on my other Healer's Hawk and equip it. I'd rather use my Adamant Will to try to get one of his combat tricks too. You have a Martyr of Dusk. I don't know why he didn't attack there. He's not gonna... Oh, because my guy was untapped, that's why. Duh. Alright, let's... do I want to go... No, the Rustwing Falcon. I don't really want to trade my Corsair with that. So we'll just go wide here. Okay, we'll take that. Not gonna trade our Gearsmith Prodigy with that. Well, there's another one. Okay, I guess we just bash with Healer's Hawk and Rustwing Falcon. That's fine. And Gearsmith Prodigy can play some defense. Alright, hopefully he doesn't have a big charge turn to punish us here. But we're just gonna do this. Attack like this. If he wants to trade the Falcon, that's fine. That allows our Falcon to attack. Well, I guess I should have attacked with the Falcon too, because I'm offering this trade, would get an extra point. So he doesn't want to trade with the Corsair, okay. Play the other Gearsmith. And move the short sword back. Yeah, short sword is really nice, especially for like these low to the ground aggro decks, because they can operate with really little mana. But if they do draw too much mana, then you want a mana sink, and being able to move your equipment around to play offense and defense is a good way to make good use of your mana. Okay, so I guess his hand was just like expensive stuff, and he couldn't overcome our flyers with only one Rustwing Falcon. Alright, boom. Making all the gold. Alright. Blue-white R, or blue-white flyers? Blue-white aggro. That's what we called it. Let's get another 5-0. Okay, this hand is a little slower, but we're on the play. We have some stuff to do. If we draw one land, then we're good. Yeah, I'm fine keeping this. We're either going to draw lands or more cheap spells. Like, we don't have that many expensive spells in our deck. Looks like an aggro deck. Oh god. Drawing the Healer's Hawk on turn 2. Bad beats. If we draw a land, though, we'll probably go Healer's Hawk and then play Marauder's Axe. Okay, we're just gonna play Healer's Hawk here. And bash. Probably should have bashed first. Yeah. Having the Healer's Hawk, like, ensured that he blocked there, whereas he might have thought about blocking or not blocking. If he didn't see the Healer's Hawk. Okay, we're just gonna go big here, try to get Sky Scanner to get our 4th land, and start chaining these Scholars together. There's our 4th land. Alright, no attacks. Whoa, he's playing 3 colors? Wonky. That is not a very good attack. It seems like our opponent is a newer player. Because trading 1 damage for 2 damage, and one of them is lifelink, not the best of trades. Now we get to draw a card. Ooh. Huh. I wonder what our opponent is up to. I don't want to just assume that they're playing poorly, but I can't really help but think that at the moment. Yeah, if I were them, I would have put the Luminous Bonds on the Healer's Hawk. Because he is... It looks like his board is, like, trying to race us. Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. Only attacking with the Loxodon. Interesting. Okay, I'll go ahead and block. Let's see if you have a combat trick. I'd rather he use a combat trick on this than on the Guardian. Okay, we'll just run out the Guardian. Fatty Boom Boom. Okay. Bash with both. And then we'll play the Soldier and the Construct. Yeah, so just from the feel of the deck so far, like, it seems like our artifact count is about where we need it to be. We haven't had a problem, or we haven't had a game yet where we haven't had Scholar of the Stars and Gearsmith Prodigy on. Yeah, I think our opponent just entered with a mishmash deck. Like, they have these tap lands and no spells to cast off of them. What? Why? It was a mythic. I wanted to see what it was. Now I have no way of seeing what it was. What is going on, Arena? I am legitimately disappointed. I'm not going to go try to find what mythic it was. I have no idea what mythics I have in my collection. And it could just be one that I already have 4 of, and then it wouldn't show up in my collection anyway. How very disappointing. This... We're on the draw. I think we have to mulligan this. If we had like, if this were like a third island instead of Healer's Hawk, then I would probably keep this, because we could go turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, most likely, but as it is, I think we can do better. Yeah, I think this is a better hand. I don't think we need a second short sword in this hand. We need more mana is what we need. Ooh, okay. Blue-black, very likely control. Control kind of struggles against equipment, because basically it turns all of our creatures into must kills. But, oh, okay. I guess we will discard this really expensive card that we're nowhere near casting. Alright. Definitely not blocking. Okay, so he's like a surveil mid-range deck, not a control deck. Let's see here. I want to play a Sky Scanner. Yeah, we just need to race him. Gotta just let him draw cards with the Darkblade Agent. If he has the Surveil. Yep, there's the Surveil. If we draw a land, we're probably gonna play Gearsmith Prodigy, Marauder's Axe, and equip the short sword. So he kept 1 on top. I hope that 1 is not a fungal infection. Okay. Let's do this. And this. And this. Gotta just try kill him in the air. Although, if he plays Watcher in the Mist here, we'll probably be in some trouble. Okay. That is completely fine. You can draw your cards. I just hope they aren't removal spells. Well, he surveilled it to the top, so that's not a good sign. Ooh. Should have attacked first, buddy. So he kept Vapors on top the first time. No, I guess Vapors could have been the second card, and he topped. Because he... Okay, let's do this. And then... Sky Scanner. Alright. So he kept 1 on top. which means he probably has an answer for this Sky Scanner. But we gotta just play it out. And I'm going to move the axe over because if he attacks with the Darkblade Agent, I want to block and kill it. But I also don't want Sky Scanner to be vulnerable to Vapors because it's pretty clear he's playing multiple Vapors. He might also have Fungal Infection. Yeah, so as I was saying, like, equipment is really good against these kind of mid-range control decks because, you know, he has had a ton of removal, but we have just had so many creatures, and then because we have equipment, all of those creatures are just a really big threat to him. So he kept it on top, kept both on top. But unless he has something here, he's not going to get to draw a card, because we get to block. Oh, he has his own Sky Scanner. Nice. Alright, let's force him to chomp. Does he have the fungal infection? Ooh, okay, that puts him to 8. That's good for him. But let's see, I can put him to 5, 6, 7. I can make this a 7 power dude. I guess I should have equipped the short sword first. Ooh. Let's see, what's our best draw here? More Sky Scanners and Scholar of Stars. That's not bad. Do you have any equipment or a removal spell? Nope. What about this? Scholar of Stars is decked out. I'm surprised we're doing so well this game. Like, that Darkblade Agent drew him like 3 or 4 cards. Ooh, that's probably gonna get him back. Vicious Offering, which will kill the Scholar of Stars. Okay, he's killing the Bishop Soldier. That's not a good draw. Seven. So he's too shy from doing the Soul Salvage loop right now. No, he's 1 shy of doing the Soul Salvage loop. Alright, you got me. Ooh, nice. He's probably getting back Severed Strands. Adamant Will. Looks like he has successfully stabilized. Let's see if he can pull ahead now. What's our best draw here? Trusty Pack Beast would be our best draw. I think after that it would be Sky Scanner. Oh, there's the loop. And he has the flyer too, nice. Okay, let's see what we draw. I don't think we can beat the loop here, but we'll stick around for another few turns. Okay, Salvager of Secrets gets back Soul Salvage. Da 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 da. Yep. What is our best draw? Trusty Pack Beast. Oh, that's our second best draw, so let's do that. So if I draw Adamant Will or Jousting Lance, then I can try and punch through this Watcher of Mist with the Sky Scanner, and then as long as I don't kill these Salvager of Secrets, then he won't be able to loop the Watcher. Well, he won't be able to infinitely loop the Watcher. I think he wants to attack with both of these too, because... No, I guess he'd rather have them back to block. I would have attacked with at least one of them. That is... not what we needed to draw. Let's see, we have 12 lands, which means there's 8 left in our 34 cards. So we have... a less than a 1 in 4 chance to draw more lands. Yep. Can't block, otherwise he just keeps looping back more creatures. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and concede. Yeah, that was a good game. We almost came back from it. That if he didn't have that Soul Salvage, we could have gotten there. Alright. 3 wins, 1 loss. Captain Combat. This is not the best hand, but it's reasonable. I'd feel a lot better about it if I had an island, but just being able to like attack with a 4/4 Bishop Soldier on turn 3 seems pretty good. No Healer's Hawk. Ooh. I see you also like to use equipment, good sir. Drawing that island was nice. What's our best draw here? I think our best draw here is Scholar of Stars. Because then that draws us a card and is a blue creature for Gearsmith Guardian. Yeah, Jousting Lance is really slow when you're on the draw. Take Vengeance is good when you're on the draw, though. Ooh. That's a very good Magic card. Put this here. He might be feeling like he's behind enough that he needs to make this trade. I guess not. Would have preferred a land there to slam this 5/5, but not gonna complain. If he plays something with a big butt here, then we might be in trouble. Because then he'll start to stabilize and start getting mentor triggers. But as it stands... this is fine. We have 2 creatures that can punch through the patrol. He's at 5. We have a Gearsmith Guardian in our hand. Feeling pretty good. Okay, so you can save one of them if he has a combat trick. Oh, no combat trick. Nice. Now we just have this huge Sky Scanner. It's actually lethal if we equip these 2 short swords next turn. That's pretty sweet. Good old short sword. Alright. We'll try and force the chump here. He might have a combat trick, but he didn't have a combat trick last turn, so it makes me think this is a pretty safe line. Yeah, combat trick there wouldn't even have killed the Sky Scanner, so very safe line there. Alright. Good game. Good old short sword. Putting in work. Yay, all the gold. This is a good hand. Trusty Pack Beast with Sparring Construct. Good old combo. Playing the Rustwing Falcon so that he can't attack with his Healer's Hawk. This is an interesting spot. I think I'm going to play the Bishop Soldier. Let's see what he's got. I'd love if he double blocked. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna run out this and this. Ooh, that's a good one. So I'm gonna play this. And good old trusty short sword. I guess I could have attacked there. He probably just double blocks here. Do you have an inspired charge? Oh, that's a pretty good one. Sure. I will block. You want to double block with your Healer's Hawks? That'd be fine by me. Let's just move this back. I would really like to block with that Sparring Construct, get some value out of it. Angel of Dawn, or whatever it's called. Ooh. I'm just going to play out my two creatures here. I might have been able to get in with the Sparring Construct, but I wanted to wait. Oh, okay, that changes things. So since he's playing the Paladin as his 4-drop, it makes me think that he has like Charge and Inspired Charge in his deck, so I kind of want to incentivize him to make trades here. Like if he blocks here and here, that'd be fine by me. Man, he really doesn't want to lose his Healer's Hawks, even though they're just getting blanked by my Rustwing Falcon right now. I am so surprised that he is not making this trade. What are you doing? I guess he's just waiting to draw Inspired Charge. Card advantage. And let's put this here. Yeah, Inspired Charge would get me. It'd get me real good. No, I don't want to equip that. I want to play the Sky Scanner. Yeah, the way that he has been like not wanting to trade his Healer's Hawks, he has to have Inspired Charge in his deck, and that's just what he's hoping to draw. I think you have to double block, dude. Nope, just take in one more turn to hopefully draw Inspired Charge. Ah, I thought I clicked the Sky Scanner. Boo. Why is he blocking one on each? That doesn't make sense. Is this an Inspired Charge? That is not an Inspired Charge. Boom. Yeah, Short Sword is really good in these aggro mirrors. Unless you're getting like completely run over, then Short Sword buys you so much value. Oh, and that was the last game. Alright, well, yay for our 5th Fire Mines research. Alright, so let's look back at the deck list. I don't know what I would change. Like, Trusty Pack Beast was okay. Like, if you were playing a with sideboards, then I think Trusty Pack Beast would just go in the sideboard against like the control decks. Never drew Jousting Lance. Marauder's Axe was fine. The Sparring Constructs were surprisingly good. Like Rustwing Falcon was good at blocking there in that match, so maybe it is worth having instead of Mistcloaked Herald. I liked Gearsmith Prodigy. 1 mana 2/2 is great value. Yeah, I don't think I would change too much. Gearsmith Guardian came up once. There was that one game when it was just in our hand the whole game, and we ended the game with 4 lands. Adamant Will seems really good. I could see playing Moment of Triumph there, though. Like, I thought that it would be more relevant against, you know, removal spells, trying to kill our flyers that are stacked with equipment, but that never really came up. Also, like, our guys with equipment on them can sometimes get out-tempoed by, like, a quick combat trick, so Adamant Will makes sure that they don't, but I guess Moment of Triumph will do that some of the time. So Adamant Will could probably be split with Moment of Triumph. But yeah, I would recommend this deck. It was fun. We should definitely not have 9-11 here. What am I doing? This should be 9-10, or 10-10. Yeah, because there's only 3 blue spells in the deck, but then there's 4... yeah, so there's 12 blue spells, but there's 4, 6, 10, 13, 14. Yeah. So not that many more white spells. Most of our spells are actually artifacts, which is really good. Yeah, so got another 5-0. So thanks for stopping by. As always, if you want to support the content we make, or if you want to support Youth Magic here on Oahu, please consider becoming a patron subscriber. We run usually 2 youth standard Pauper tournaments each month, and then each year we've been running 2 scholarship tournaments as well. We've given away $1,500 in scholarships so far, planning to give away another $750 this May. So if you want to support this project and help us grow, help us you know, achieve the dream of spreading the game of Magic to the youth around the world, then you know, please consider becoming a patron subscriber. Would love to have you. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Let us know what you think about the deck, and I will catch you later. Peace.